Lafayette Park officials say the disruptive behavior by large groups of people at Columbian Park has been non-existent since 2 basketball hoops were removed exactly 3 weeks ago. And despite some impassioned pleas and a petition with more than 80 signatures, it appears it will stay that way. For the moment, the mayor says there are 9,000 reasons.
Certain areas of the park.
The Parks Board meeting, usually empty, felt filled to overflowing with more than a dozen residents in attendance Monday.
The big fight actually started in our alley.
Some who appreciate the removing of basketball hoops at the park, some against, even armed with a petition with 81 signatures.
I was sad, like I said before, and the kids enjoyed playing there, meeting their friends there that were younger.
Park Safety and Security Director Tom Rankin says the behavior around the court got progressively worse from April until July 1st when the basketball hoops were removed. He says since then there have been no issues.
It's like turning off a light switch. That's my answer.
Mayor Tony Rosworski was one of the last to speak. He says despite the perceptions of some, it wasn't a rash decision. Police spoke with kids, issued trespass warnings, and even made some arrests, but it didn't work.
When we've had problems with other parks, those enforcement activities stopped the problems that we had, and they were corrected. It wasn't stopping here.
He says the decision was made with other factors in mind. Residents, nearby businesses, park visitors, and special events like the Colt World Series.
We needed a cooling off period. I firmly believe that we needed a cooling off period.
With the timeline of incidents we've had, we had to make a decision, and I think the park staff and the mayor made the right decision at this point to get rid of the goals until we can get a better way of policing that activity.
And part of that better way will be security cameras monitoring the area, similar to one at the Hanna Center. Rosworski says the cost is $9,000 and that money isn't available at the moment. It's a decision that saddens not all the residents, but some.
I hope they bring courts back, whether it's the same spot or a different spot in the park.
But don't count on that for the year 2013.
I wish I could say the basketball courts will be up May 1st next year, but we'll just have to evaluate and see what happens.
This evening, Lafayette police said they have not been able to link the recent problems with graffiti to either the fights around the basketball court or the removal of the hoops.